Madam Chair, I rise this afternoon to offer this amendment with the intention of reinstating the Department of Justice Hyde-like language, known officially as the Helms-Armstrong Amendment. As this amendment clearly states in the language, it's very short, it's very simple. It merely bans federal funds for elective abortions under DOJ, except for 2 years in the 1990s. This bipartisan language has been the law since FY 1987. The removal of this long-standing bipartisan language is another step that is too far for my colleagues, by my colleagues on the other side of the aisle. It was even a step too far, as I mentioned earlier, by President Biden, given that this prohibition on taxpayer funds to pay for abortions within DOJ was maintained in his own FY22 budget request. In light of this morning's debate on the Hyde Amendment, I think it's appropriate to recall the restrictions on abortion funding in the various appropriation bills that were all a result of the foundation that Henry Hyde laid when he helped Congress understand the gravity of abortion. The Hyde Amendment and the related amendments across the fabric of the appropriation bills have been stitched together over the years in order to protect the lives of the most vulnerable and the most powerless among us. But we need to be clear about this one thing. This is not about the right to have an abortion. It's about taxpayer dollars being used for abortions. This is the real issue that we're debating this afternoon, not the right to have an abortion. The majority's efforts to remove Hyde-like protections from CJS bill is an attack on those vulnerable children and their mothers, as well as the taxpayers of the United States. So I would urge the support for this amendment, and in respect of time, I yield back, and I appreciate the Chairwoman for letting me speak to this amendment.